Back off, Jay!
This trouble go get real ironic when I pull the trigger, your face in the carpet. You bitch wanna fuck, I do not fuck with you, hitting the motherfucking ballers. I hold up the chopper, he shoot at your head cause I only be aiming for headshots, bitch. Dirty rock clips on my motherfucking chopper, baby. Cartoon. This trouble go get real ironic when I pull the trigger, your face in the carpet. You bitch wanna fuck, I do not fuck with you, hitting the motherfucking ballers. I hold up the chopper, he shoot at your head cause I only be aiming for headshots, bitch. Dirty rock clips on my motherfucking chopper.
Yo, what up, everybody? It's Cesar back with another video. Today we're gonna be doing a brand new part to a series I haven't done in like a month or something. I don't know, the Italian series. I know it's a meme series. I feel like let's just hop into it. It's gonna be a quick little finish off. So alright. So last time we left off on a little date with Ichiraku Ramen's daughter. So he pops in. He's like, hey, the next day, can I get some food? And they're like, wait, you asking us for food? And he's like, yeah, dude. I don't want to make myself food every single day. Like, I want some lunch for school. And they're like, I mean, okay. So they make him some food, and then he hops off to school as he's chilling in the academy, looking like an absolute Chad now, right? He's an absolute monster of he's a sex fiend, bro. They're looking at him, they're like, are you sure this dude is fucking 13, 16? I don't even remember what I gave him his age, but I'm gonna say that they were all 13. And that he was aged, his body changed upward. That's what I'm gonna say. That's how it works. No, because I didn't rewatch it, but yeah, that's how it works. Retcon. Next thing you know, he goes in there, and everyone's suddenly just looking. They're like, "Wow, who is that?" Sheesh. You see, like, damn, that is a hunk. You see Sasuke a little jealous. He's like, damn. I'm not gonna lie. With those looks, I could just kill my brother without even trying. He would look at me, and he would just die. Damn. And there's also, Hinata, and she's like, I don't know what it is, but I just find this guy even hotter than Naruto. I can't even. Oh my god, marry me. They're all going in their own way, and eventually they're like, you see Yuruka Sensei. He's like, hey man, who are you? And he's like, oh, it's me, Naruto. He's like, bullshit. He's like, hey, watch what you're talking to. How's your mom? He's like, what? He's like, how's your mama doing? He's like, maybe this is Naruto. He's pretty weird. Naruto's quite weird. He's like, hey, you want to go? You got an issue? You little bambino, you want to go? You want to fight? He's like, why are you talking like that? And he's like, I don't fucking know. Why are you asking me why I'm talking like that? You want to go? You think you got an issue? You want me to get my bells? Oh, don't make me grab the rag. I will go. I'll get my Uncle Jimmy. He'll beat your ass. He's like, what? Everyone honestly is surprised. But to be fair, Hinata and the rest of the girls are kind of envious, and there's one person who's truly envious. It's Sasuke. Where'd he get that vocal pattern? Damn it. That vocal pattern. That could destroy the world if you wanted to. Damn it. As he walks over and he sits down in his seat, and he's like, hey, what's up, Sasuke? He's like, is that really Naruto? No way. He simply goes back to ignoring. And he's like, oh, not good enough for you now, huh? I see how it is. I was thinking about giving you a little bit of my food as well. And that's when Sasuke can't help but lift his eyes up and he says, what? What do you mean? He's like, hey, I'm gonna be honest. I make some pretty killer food. I was thinking about taking you out for a little bit of meat tonight. No homo. He said, wait, really? He's like, yeah, yes. I mean, I'm really good at cooking. You could ask Kyuchi's daughter, dude. It's pretty fucking good, to be honest. I mean, okay, bet. And suddenly here's Sakura. No. How dare you, Naruto? Don't you be trying to steal my Sasuke. He isn't gay. And he's like, hey, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see gay. My Uncle Jimmy, he ain't gay. He's just a little... he's around the table, he's a little different. Like, wait, what? Sasuke's like, I'm not gay. He looks at her. She's like, yeah, you're not gay. That's why you're not going to go on a date with him. He's like, bitch, you can't fucking control me. This man says he's got good food. I look at him and he's got the accent. I want the food. She's like, but why don't you take me with you? He's like, fucking third wheel? Get the fuck out of here, dude. No, this is bonding time. He's like, yeah, this is bonding time. Women should be in the kitchen. Oh, wait, you're not good enough for that. She's like, what? Huh? She's like, that doesn't even make sense. What? And he's like, I don't even know. It just took over me, to be honest. But next thing you know, he goes out to eat, and he takes him over to his place, and he's like, hey, did your place get bigger? As he looks in there, he's like, oh yeah. You see, honestly, us Italians, we're pretty good at cooking, and not only that, we're pretty decent at making some architecture. He's like, what? He's like, yeah, I expanded the house. Pretty big now, huh? He's like, I don't know, I'm not in it. He's like, come on in. As he comes in, he immediately smells the cooking of pasta. He's like, how are you already cooking? He's like, I don't know. I'm pretty good at it. As he goes in, he sees, oh shit, what the fuck? Why does your house look like a palace? He's like, I'm gonna be honest. I literally just woke up and it was like this. I think everything changed for me. He's like, oh shit, you kind of got the swag now. So they sit down at the table and they start to eat. And as he eats this, he's like, holy hell, Naruto, this is a gift. He's like, yeah, I know. I was thinking about saying maybe starting up my own business with this. I think I can make some money. He's like, yeah, you should. You could literally fucking destroy things with this. This is like the best thing I've ever eaten. He's like, this is just some old spaghetti. You want the meatball? He's like, hey, meatball. Yes, sir. Give me that shit. He eats it and he's like, damn, it's spicy. And he's like, hey, you trying to you impersonate me? He's like, I don't know. It just took over. He's like, oh, sheesh. But yeah, ultimately, they start to bond. For the next week or two, they just are consistently cooking. He's starting to teach Sasuke how to cook, and he's like, damn, this is wonderful. I'm not even Italian, and I'm starting to speak like this. He's like, yeah, we're brothers now, We may not be brothers of blood, but we're brothers in cooking. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, good indeed. So they started hanging out more, and suddenly he's like, hey, I got to go on a date. Sasuke's like, all right, man. Shit, bro, you mind if I just pop in, bro? I'm gonna be honest, I just want to move in. It's might as well. He's like, shit, I don't care. This is a big enough house. So, they start being roommates. Next thing you know, Naruto's banging into Yuchi's daughter again. Why? I don't know. But 13-year-old Sasuke, he's become more of a Chad. He's become, which is surprising, but he's been influenced more. He doesn't feel the urge to leave. So much so that he doesn't even remember his brother to a degree. He forgot about his hatred. But that's when Naruto comes back, and one day he hears the sentiments of, Sasuke, and he's like, how much he hates his brother and what happened. He's like, hey, man, got you. As we're brothers, I can't have him going around and betraying family. You know what we do to those? We pop them off. We treat them like the mafia. Let's do it. I'll help you out. He's like, I don't think I'm strong enough. He's like, you don't need to be strong enough. I'm here. Let's do it. He's like, all right. So, within a matter of seconds, Naruto finds out the location because he's just got the Italian powers. Next thing you know, within like a week, he travels there along with Sasuke. And they beat the shit out of Sasuke. I mean, pardon me, not Sasuke. Itachi and Kisame. Now, Kisame, he walks over and he's like, hey, what are you doing here? He's like, hey, you back up. What, you boyfriend to his little boy's brother? He's like, what? What are you talking about? Why do you speak like that? He's like, oh, now you question why I speak like this. Oh, okay. As he beats the living shit out of Kisame. With just one hit, suddenly he's sent flying. He's like, yeah, what do you like? You like being hit by a breadstick? Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Then he moves over and he rushes over towards where Itachi would be. And next thing you know, Itachi tries using Genjutsu on him. And he's like, ha, think you could use such things on me like that? And next thing you know, as Itachi stabs him, suddenly he bursts into a bunch of pasta. The pasta begins to bind down Itachi, and in comes Sasuke with a simple technique taught by him. It's called the Bradori. It's basically the Shidori but bread. So he runs over and he just incinerates his body, turning him into a loaf of bread. And like, yes, let's go, great, very good, very good. This is good for the earth. You could compost it indeed. He's like, yeah, very good indeed. So they continue on. Next thing you know, that means two of the members are gone. Katsuki's like, what the fuck? So they're trying to go after him. And these guys are like 3 days, and they've been taking like stop after stop. They're not even close to them, but they figured out where they were at. So you see Pain and the rest of the Akatsuki just pop up, and they're like, "Hey, what are you doing?" The world shall know pain. That's when he's like, huh. Sasuke, you know this? Yeah, I don't. You should take this one. And Sasuke, having learned a lot of the techniques now, he bodies all of them except Pain. Because Pain is like, he's doing some pretty good shit. He's actually kind of whooping Sasuke's ass. But Sasuke's like, hey, Naruto, can you help me out? And he's like, I guess. So he walks over, and next thing you know, just like Satoru Gojo, he's got the infinity. He runs towards him, and next thing you know, his body starts turning into a breadstick. He's like, aha, what do you mean? The mamma mia. It leads to him dying. So he dies, and next thing you know, that country or that village that was starving is not starving no more. They got some food. It ain't cannibalism either. There's no meat chunks in that bitch. So yeah, basically that's where it ends. Just those two being chads. Absolutely splendid series. Best series I've ever made, totally. Totally.